everyone, and welcome back to Cooking with Suzanne. I'm just getting ready to make chicken and rice, and I thought I would share this recipe with you, especially because we just made that delicious sofrito, and this is a good place to use it. So let's begin. Here we have 1.5 cups of chicken stock, and I'm going to bring that to a boil. And to that, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, a little bit of freshly ground black pepper, and some beautiful saffron that you see here. So let's grab, in here I have about 1/4 teaspoon of saffron, the kosher salt and black pepper, and I'm going to add that to our stock. And to that, I'm going to add 1 cup of basmati rice. And this is the beautiful saffron that I'm using here. It's a little bit goes a very long way. So let's take our rice and add it to our stock. We're going to give that a quick stir, cover it, lower it, and let that cook for about 20 minutes until the rice is fully cooked. I have a saute pan with 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And to that, we're going to add some vegetables. By the way, I do have my oven set at 400 degrees. So this is what we have over here, which only took me a few minutes to actually put together this mise en place. I have 1 small sweet onion diced. I have 1 red pepper diced. Here we're going to use about 2 tablespoons of that sofrito that we made in our previous video. I have 3 large cloves of garlic, finely diced, 1/4 cup of kalamata olives that I have sliced, and I thought this would be a good place to use our piquillo peppers also. So I have 4 piquillo peppers, and I've sliced those as well. And here's a nice little during the week trick. You can pick up a roasted chicken at your favorite supermarket, and you just want to take it off the bone, shred it, and you're going to need about 4 cups, 3 to 4 cups, about 4 cups of chicken shredded. Or you can sear your own chicken and do the same thing. But if you want to make it easy, that's a good little trick. And then we're going to finish it off with some fresh parsley, about 2 tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons, and also some scallions. I love scallions here, and we will top it off when it comes out of the oven with some fresh sliced scallions. Okay, so let's get started. I have my olive oil in the pan already, so let me raise the heat to medium. Actually, I think I'll put it on high to start. Make sure our oil is nice and hot. You can see it starting to shimmer a little bit. Oh yeah, so it's ready. So let's put in our onion. You're going to cook the onion and the red pepper for about 5 minutes. Let's put in our red pepper. Here is our onions and peppers. So let that go for about 5 minutes, and then we'll add our garlic. I think this is probably a good time to go ahead and let's make a little bed on the bottom of our pan. And we can add our garlic. Okay, so we can stir our garlic into the onions and peppers and let that cook for a minute or so before we go to the next step. Okay, I think our onions, peppers, and garlic are ready, so we're ready for the next step. Let's put in our piquillo peppers and our sofrito. Give that a good stir. And we'll let that cook for a couple of minutes. Let's check our rice. It's looking really good. Very slow cooking going on here. We have about 7 minutes left. You want to make sure that you're cooking it as low as possible. If you cook it too high, you will lose your stock too fast. If that does happen, you will want to add a little more stock to your pot. But try to make sure that you actually cook it at a nice low temperature. Okay, so our next step, once this is done, is to add our olives and our chicken. I think it's ready for our next step, which is to put in our kalamata olives and our roasted chicken. Let that go for about 3 minutes. And then once our rice is fully cooked, we're going to add the rice to this dish and put it in our 400-degree oven for about 10 minutes. Oh, this looks great. Okay, our rice is almost done. I'm just going to show it to you here. We only have about 20 seconds to go, and then I'm going to fluff it up with a fork and then add it to the rest of our ingredients. So just take a regular fork and just kind of fluff up your rice a little bit. And now I will add the rice right in to our chicken dish. Okay, here's all of our rice. So let's go ahead and fold the rice in. And then this will go in the oven at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. Okay. It's going in the oven, uncovered. Here it is. It looks great, nice and hot, and we are ready to finish it up. Okay, so our finishing touches are a little bit of fresh parsley, and some scallions. I love the taste of the raw scallion. I think we can put it all on. It's about 1/4 cup. And then I also have here some of the fumet de sel, which is the smoky sea salt, and then just fleur de sel. So you can bring that to the table and just decide which salt you'd like to have with this. We have a lovely glass of red wine to go with it. A nice big red wine actually will go nicely with this. Or if you prefer white, go with white. Whatever is your favorite. Okay, everyone. Thanks very much. Hope you give this a try. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's a perfect weeknight dinner. Take care. See you again soon.